I do not like My Adventures with Superman.
Hold the fuck up! What the fuck?
This is not clickbait. I actually don't like the show much as a Superman product. Even when it was being promoted, I just didn't vibe with the art style or the crest or the theme song. I was just not in any way hyped for this show, except for that it's Superman. I love Superman the animated series. It made me really like the character of Superman, understand his morals, struggles, and overall attitude. I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot wrong with the characters. Clark is cool. Maybe he's written a little too clumsy or goofy, but overall I can see that's Clark. And the same with Jimmy. Although he's not that good at his job yet, I expect him to get a little bit better down the line. But Lois is still herself. I personally don't like seeing her as an intern. I know it's just how they want to tell a story. Well, I don't like the way they're telling their story right now. I always imagine Lois Lane as the award-winning writer that will do anything for the story, and her skills and pedigree give her that confidence to act the way she does, the same way she acts in this series. But with her, it's just a matter of time until her character makes sense in the grand scheme of things. But something that will never make sense to me is this art style. I'm not a big anime guy, it's just mostly Dragon Ball Z and some Attack on Titan and Avatar, if you count that. This magical blue lightning that is going through Clark and sometimes making the crest show on his chest and also healing all of his injuries is just not cool.
Lame!
And for some reason, you might think it's just not that deep because it's just the art style, when it's not. This is an ability the character has, and it's almost Flash-esque on how it worked in the first episode. It's not a deep observation at all. It's very ground level. It's not like you're deducing a character's gender by the colors that they wear or anything, because that is deep and there's nothing wrong with going that deep, but this is just not that. That stylistic choice or added power from a comic run that not a lot of people like is just not a great addition to the show for me. I don't like how there's a big alien platform in the backyard of the Kent's house and it's growing. Like, bro, what is that? I don't want to hate on the show, but I do as a Superman show. But I do recognize it's a good show. Kind of like how Spider-Man Far From Home is a bad Spider-Man movie, but a good movie nonetheless. At the end of the day, the vibes were off, and that was that, unfortunately. But I know most of you have already left your hate comments and dislikes, so I hope you have a good day. Subscribe, and maybe I'll make a video you like one day. And here's hoping Batman the Caped Crusader isn't drowning all that weird sex stuff that Bruce Timm has been getting a lot of credit for in Batman the Animated Series. Oh, and by the way, this art style I think would have worked way better with a character like Blue Beetle, just saying. Like, it would have been a match made in heaven if you ask me.